So try. It's your girl Mush, the big body bench. Run tell them, the big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. I decided to pop in to do a quick pick-a pile for you guys. I know it's been a little minute and you guys love when I do pick-a piles. And I thought it'd be a good idea to see what spells you need to be doing right now, what rituals you need to be doing, what you need to be working on. You know, I know the moon is waning and we need to be doing shadow work and releasing, really purging right now. And we are. But still, we need to know what other rituals we should be doing to help us get to where we want to be. So I'm not going to edit this video. So I'm going to put this down here so you can pick. Pile 1 for the rose quartz, pile 2 for the amethyst, and pile 3 for the black tourmaline. What spells do you need to be doing right now? I want you to take a moment and really think about it. Really think about it. Really close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Really think about where you need to be, where you want to be, what you have to do. And ask yourself, ask your higher self, what rituals do you need to do that will help you get to where you need to be? I'm not editing this video, so I had to do that. And now we're back. Now you see me. Okay. Pile 1 is rose quartz. Pile 2 is amethyst. And pile 3 is black tourmaline. I will be putting the timestamps in the description box. So let's get started. Let's move this over. I just dropped something. What did I drop? Okay. Pile 1. My beautiful rose quartz pile. Pile 1. What do we have? From the Moonology deck, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces in reverse. I got 2 brand new decks. What are these decks called? From the Black Moon Astrology cards, we have Chiron, Healing. And then from the Magical Spell cards, we have Trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love I trust. My faith endures. Then I pulled from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. I pulled 1 card and we have Patience, which is real like 7 of Pentacles energy for me. And then from the Romance Angels, we have Forgiving and Learning in reverse. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments is in reverse, and Success in reverse. You may hear my husband snoring in the background. Yeah, he does that. And it's the middle of the night, and I love to record because it's usually really quiet, even though I have to deal with my husband snoring. So, first of all, I really get this feeling with this pile that there's real deep emotional wounds that need to be healed for sure. I really feel like they stem back to childhood in a real way that might have made unhealed childhood wounds may have really aided in the certain decisions that you made, and the partners that you've chosen in your relationships, you know, as an adult. And you may have run into a lot of problems with your partners that have triggered old wounds, you know, from previous partners, from your childhood experiences. And you may have been hurt over and over again in the same way, or you find the same pain showing up, you know, with a different face. And so you definitely, you know, have some real trust issues, have some real emotional healing to do that you're not doing. I really feel this energy of you really wanting something, wanting to be in love, wanting a union, wanting a connection, but not really doing the work that you need to do it, to have that connection, also not really wanting to deal with the bad that comes along with the connection, if that makes sense. Like, you might be so traumatized by some of the abuse that you've experienced in the past that I really wish he literally wasn't snoring that loud before I started. But he works hard, so I'm gonna shut up and leave him alone and just do my work. As I say that, he snores louder, but whatever, we're gonna keep going. Oh no, we're not. Babe, roll over, cause you snoring, babe, and I'm recording. Roll over, roll on that stomach. Please, you loud. Thank you. Be like that. It'd be like that. Sorry. It'd be like that. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna resonate with somebody in Power One, but whatever. I've lost my train of thought. I feel like there might be something that you want, a relationship that you want, someone that you desire, some type of connection that you desire, that you really want, but you're not willing to deal with, like, the bullshit that may come with it. Because, like, even the best relationships have their own bullshit. I think it's all good, but whatever, let's get into it. I've never read from this Black Moon astrology cards or the magical spell cards. I got them today in the mail and I just picked them up. Haven't done any reading with them, so we're gonna read from the book. So we have Chiron, healing. I went right to it too, opened right to it. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi. Healing must take place before you are able to deal with your matter. Chiron is not a planet, but a comet with a unique orbit that travels through the entire zodiac over approximately 51 years. Chiron is the Greek word for man-horse. In myth, Chiron the centaur, the wisest of all creatures, was the wounded healer and self-enlightened shaman. He was wounded in the flank and was almost crippled, but was rehabilitated from his wounds and sickness to pursue the healing arts through the guidance of Apollo, god of light. For astrologers, Chiron has a special purpose as a bridge between the inner and outer planets, a bridge between the animal and the human, the wisdom that lies in both life forms. In the chart, Chiron's place shows transition linking the mundane to the extraordinary. This heavenly body takes us on a journey through our darkness, where we pass through to the next side with strengths we did not realize we had until we passed through that black place. Chiron has a relationship to the two astrological signs of Virgo, health and physical well-being, and Sagittarius, consciousness and spiritual well-being. Chiron lords over matters of health, illness, and disease, and especially how they relate to our personal journey through life. One must see darkness before there is light. One must experience sickness before there is lasting health. Chiron also represents resurrection, so has some relationship to the Christ figure as the wounded healer. Chiron also represents resurrection, so has some relationship to the Christ figure as the wounded healer. This is a card of great transformation. Therefore, in many ways, you are rising from the swamps. Chiron's energy says that once we are able to heal ourselves, we can also take this gift or wound and learn how to restore others. We can mend our wounds when we embrace, process, and understand the gift of illness or dysfunction. Chiron is also an expert in alchemy, which gives us the ability to transform the mundane into the marvelous. Chiron is a blending of the energies of Saturn and Uranus, meaning just don't throw out the old. There is wisdom there, but you should also embrace the bold and the new. In keeping with this, Chiron also governs quantum physics, medicine, and astrology. When this card turns up in a reading, it can indicate health matters or that issues of a medical nature may be of concern. It can indicate health matters or that issues of a medical nature may be of concern. This matter may have to deal with health concerns, most especially any emotional healing that is needed. At this time, you may find yourself visiting or having interactions with health facilities or any place that has to do with the healing of body, mind, or spirit. It is also a time of teaching and learning, so schools may figure in this matter. Certain sorrows of the deep past may be surfacing, so be careful of repeating old patterns. These will tend to resurface unless faced directly, and if not faced, the pain will continue. This is an awakening time where you can resolve things. The symbol for Chiron is a key, and this card says you have the key to open the right doors at your asking. To do this, you will have to work with the wounded or the downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it is now time to save yourself and others. Chiron card in brief: a bridge between the tangible and intangible, shamanism, facing yourself, journeys, the higher mind, religious ideas, heeding the call, deep listening, being bold, a journey through darkness, spiritual growth after abandonment, a difficult or painful passage, deep inner healing, therapy, having to seek medical aid quickly and unexpectedly, medical tests, homeopathic medicine, chiropractors, issues with spine, bones, and also internal organs, the need to heal or be healed, a wounding of trust, accidents, falls, someone getting hurt, feeling the pain of others, healing or teaching others via your own pain, empathy, kindness, duty, responsibility, unnecessary worry, what you do as a routine, tedium, job changes in connection with self-healing, publishing in the areas of alternative health or traditional medicine, home remedies, or learning about health's benefits through the natural world. Writing, being out in nature, the colors green and brown, survival. Corresponding cards, tarot cards, the Hangman. Key ideas: healing, process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief, redemption. I definitely feel like there needs to be some serious healing spells going. You'll know, I don't know your life. You'll know whether this resonates more on a physical or on a emotional level, I definitely feel like there needs to be some emotional healing, do light some blue candles. You might even want to get a blue 7-day candle, a big novena candle, because if you got a lot of trauma, you might need a bigger candle, This could be physical. Some of you really need to go to therapy, therapy is beautiful. Go to therapy, of some sort. Might need to get some Reiki, might need to get some real healing. Take it how it resonates, whatever that means to you. You might need to go to the doctor. Some of you might be having real health problems, physical health problems, and it's time to go to the doctor, in a real way. It's time to take better care of yourself. So definitely some healing rituals, some healing spells, definitely some emotional healing spells. I really feel that that's really important, like to really bring some inner peace, some real inner healing. Where the mind goes, the body follows too. So like when you heal your mind, when you heal your emotions, when you really get right spiritually, when you heal your mind and your spirit, your body's gonna follow. Your body's gonna follow. Your body's gonna want to heal. Okay, so that's enough for that. The next card we have from the magical spell cards is trust. And the spell or the incantation, however you want to say it, is: I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endures. You could definitely, do your own ritual and say that. You could definitely do your own ritual and say that if you want. I would hold it up to the camera, but it's just going to be backwards anyway, so there's no point. Let's read it. I never read in my videos, but it's okay. I know you guys like how I just be tapped in, but still, I just think this is important. This is really good. And I think that we got a lot just now out of that, which is you definitely need to do some emotional healing spells. Because I feel like, there's an imbalance between, the place that you go to escape, to get away, and what really is your reality, and that's what this balanced spirituality and practicality is in reverse. If you heal what's going on in your actual life, if you heal your world, heal your life, you'll like it. You won't want to escape it mentally, because that could be through drugs, that could be through any type of addictions, that have really affected your health. You could, some of you could be addicts, in some sort. Really need to heal some shit because the escapism isn't working anymore. So 31, trust. Trust is a major issue with people in our modern era. We're complex in our identity, so when we can be sure that others will be who they seem to be, so we're complex in our identity, so when can we be sure that others will be who they seem to be, that they'll do what they say they'll do, that they'll never hurt us? The truth is there are no guarantees, as we can't control each other, thankfully, but with a simple spell, the universe will help you by showing you it is the demon of doubt that sows seeds of mistrust, and sometimes it is those seeds alone that destroy relationships and even create the conditions which give rise to hurt. Trust is also earned through deed working with word, so it is wise to observe for a time, then to grow trust, as you would the most beautiful of flowers. If you have been chosen by this spell, the universe wants you to know that the trust is also about letting the universe take care of you. You can't control everything, but what you see and believe in your mind's eye often comes to be in what we call the real world. You may have seen this amazing law in action within your life already. So cast the spell knowing that it is a symbolic binding, that its symbolic binding is as much about your attitude to life and others as it is about other people. If you have chosen the spell, you may be suspicious of a loved one or feeling insecure regarding another's affections and regard for you. Please work with this spell to let your ultimate trust be in the universe. Allow yourself to enjoy that the universe has blessed you. Allow yourself to enjoy what the universe has blessed you with. Its powerful magic will work if you empower this magical ritual with the belief that it will work. Trust in the universe. It truly loves and supports you. Trust spell. You will need 2 long and curling chilies, gold thread, and a gold or scarlet charm pouch, little mojo bag. Go to your sacred space. See a beautiful circle of gold streaming all around you. Take your 2 chilies and gently but firmly bind them together with the golden thread. Chant 3 times. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endures. Place the chilies into your pouch, and then, with your circle of light still about you, place this pouch beneath your bed, where you will keep it for 7 nights. Return to your sacred space and let the golden light shimmer brightly, sparkle, and then be reabsorbed back into the magical, wonderful universe. I really feel like, there's a couple things too. When I was getting with that Chiron healing too, I feel like a lot of you really need to do this emotional healing because you have a real purpose that you're not living in, you're not walking in right now, because you don't trust yourself, you don't trust your purpose, you don't trust the downloads that you're getting, because everyone's ascending and everyone's getting the same downloads, but you don't trust yours, and so you really got to work on that, because you have a greater purpose. And I feel like by healing, some of you are going to be called to heal publicly, because you're going to help others in the way that you heal. You're going to become really enlightened about what you've been through and why you went through it. It's because you're going to see that it was all a part of your purpose, your calling, to use that, to transmute that pain, to heal from it and use it and turn it into something else that could help others. And you're needing to trust yourself and trust the process. For some of you, you also, you have real emotional wounds that you want to heal, or you have real physical, your health isn't where it wants to be, isn't where you want it to be, but you want, there's something or someone that you want to invest in, a connection that you want to stop dreaming about, but actually invest in a real way. Stop, fantasizing about it, but invest in it. And you have to trust the process, or trust that somebody wants you the way that you want them. In order to do that, you might need to really do some real healing, some real emotional healing. Heal some things about yourself where you may feel insecure, may not feel lovable. May not trust that this person will not hurt you like other people have hurt you in the past. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. You need to know that everyone gets a clean slate. So you really need to do this ritual, man, and do another emotional healing ritual. Do this trust ritual, play it back And listen to the ritual, play the video back and listen to the ritual and write it down or whatever, or do it. It wasn't hard at all. Do this, man, because you need to trust yourself. You need to trust the people that you come into contact with. Trust your intuition. Trust that you've been hurt enough that you're not going to put yourself in the situations that you've been in before, or you might, until you do this healing work, till you deem yourself worthy of not being hurt the way that you've allowed yourself to be hurt before in the past. Or be patient with yourself through this process too, because it's not going to happen overnight. And I really feel like doing this healing is going to bring in trust and patience for where you really want to connect with people that you haven't been able to connect with before, where you haven't had the patience to forgive and learn, or forgive other people and learn from your experiences with them, learn from them and their mistakes and not to repeat the same mistakes, learn from your mistakes and how you let time get away from you, learn from where you haven't been successful, turn the success upside down and balance this practicality and spirituality, bring a lot of your fantasies into your real life, stop with the escapism, stop having to get away to create the life that you want in your mind. You can have the life that you want if you just heal, if you just trust yourself, trust in the divine, trust in the process, trust that in the healing it's going to be ugly. 21 on the clock, it's going to be ugly, it's going to be hard, but you can do it if you really just believe in yourself, and want it, be disciplined and want it. Trust yourself, trust the process, really want it, and be down to do some fucking healing. Your whole life will change. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile 1. Pile 2, amethyst, my amethyst pile. Oh, second go winners. What do we have? We have, for the Moonology deck, we have, what do you need to release in reverse? So, waning moon. You're not working with the moon right now? Are ya? Huh? Jupiter, we have an abundance. We have safe home. I cast a circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. Some of you are really needing to protect home. Oh, this is about money, abundance, prosperity, growth, expansion. Pile 2. Wow. What do you need to release in reverse? Waning moon. So right now you need to, I feel like you're in alignment kind of, and you're working with the moon, or you're being resistant to working with the moon right now, but you need to, because I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, which is why you're now in the time of abundance right now, but you're low-key blocking it. So you got to be careful with that. Don't use this moon right now. 22:55, I just saw on the clock too. Use this new moon right now to create the change and the stability that you really want in your life, man, in a real way. And the protection. Do you need to be doing your protection work? I'm hearing that off rip, especially with this safe home. But anyway, like I told Pile 1, I got this brand new deck, Black Moon Astrology, and this other black magical spell cards. Both of them I got today, I haven't used, so I'm using the book. So we have Jupiter, abundance, man. So y'all are expanding, man. Y'all are coming into real prosperity, or prosperity, expansion, all things, successful and wealthy and, luxurious in a real way want to come find you, man. The next level, like the level up. I'm hearing the level up wants to come find you, man. So off a rip, I'm feeling like you need to be doing some protection spells for this, but also you need to do some releasing work. You're not releasing. You need to release some things so you can receive. Release to receive. Release whatever it is that doesn't serve you so that you can receive some blessings, baby. You got blessings wanting to come to you. 7, Jupiter, abundance. The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. Akhenaten. Expect doors to swing open. You understand? By far the largest and most magnanimous of all of the heavenly bodies in our solar system, in the Roman pantheon, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. Jupiter corresponds to the Greek Zeus and the Norse god Odin. Because Jupiter is so vast and expansive, this planet is the gate opener for better luck. The earlier Greeks called the planet Jupiter Phaethon, which meant the brightest star. Because of Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see with the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, the centaur Jupiter has a dual role of being half human and half beast. What the hell is on my eye? What the hell was that? Yeah, see, I feel like you're trying to focus. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I feel like you're trying to focus. I feel like it was a bug. I feel like something flew into my fucking eye. I feel like you're trying to focus. I feel like you're trying to focus on your abundance and securing your home, you know, even probably, you know, securing your marriage, really trying to lock shit down, really take it to the next level and expand material harvest. And there's a fucking energy buzzing around you, trying to distract you, yo, trying to get you to look the other way. I'm telling you. I didn't like that. That's why I said the protection work, yo, in a real way. Because now I'm totally distracted and don't know where the hell I was. I'll just go there. The earliest Greeks called the planet Jupiter Phaethon, which meant the brightest star. Because of Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see with the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, the centaur Jupiter has a dual role of being half human and half beast. The planet Jupiter casts off more heat than it takes from the sun, and thusly this giant planet is one of generosity and joyfulness. In astrology, it is the great benefic, the soother of hurts and bruises, and promises a period of good fortune when hard luck is coming to an end. Similar to Saturn, Jupiter can represent the father and what you have inherited from your father. My husband's snoring in the background. Excuse him. Jupiter can represent the father and what you have inherited from your father. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune shines on you. You are being given not only a gift, but also a lift, if not divine help. Blocks are being removed as you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill. This is certainly an astrological lucky break. But you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you will be required to attend to what you set into place and keep the positivity and attention flowing. You must continue to nurture the energies to the projects or events you have started. Otherwise, they will fall into entropy and decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due, some toil or sacrifice on your part. So do keep this in mind. You are on your way. Just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavors, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking important matters for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch out for weight gain and for other ways you indulge yourself in others. It is important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. Excuse me, that really had to come out. I did not mean to burp that way. Oh my gosh. You full. Y'all are full right now. Y'all are blessed in a real way. Sorry, excuse me. I can't believe I... Listen, cute girls burp too. Okay, wait. You are on your way. Just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavors, which are traits of Jupiter as well. Okay, I said that. Meaning the possibility of taking important matters for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch out for weight gain and for other ways you indulge yourself in others. It is important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. Since Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at the present time. Jupiter is represented by largesse. I don't know if I said that right. So try not to become overbearing, as this attitude could sabotage all you have worked for. If you feel at the moment you are in a dark period of time and you have drawn the Jupiter card, be assured blessings are on their way. Doors are opening. With generosity and faith, it is time to walk through them. The Jupiter card gives a positive spin to any reading. Keep this in mind regardless of the surrounding cards. Jupiter card in brief, expansion, the wide, open range, moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of obstacles, respite after a time of stress or turmoil. The high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff, drunkards, recreational drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humor, being kingly, queenly, a benevolent ruler, religion, spiritual ideas, spiritual quest, scriptures, religious texts, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind life, churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, place of learning, such as universities, schooling, teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honor, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colors violet, purple, and royal blue, large animals, especially large dogs and horses, and farms. Corresponding tarot card, Wheel of Fortune. Key ideas, change in luck, fortune, high ideals, and sense of purpose, the strength to go on. Yeah, so I really feel like you have been working with the moon. You are in alignment. You're probably really living in your life's purpose right now, or really stepping into that energy, and really coming out of a time of darkness and starting to receive real blessings. Things are really looking up for you. You're really doing great right now, and I just feel like you've gotten a little lazy. Pile 2, you've gotten a little lazy, There's still more work to be done. You've done a lot. You've done a lot of manifesting, a lot of rituals, a lot of spells, and it's gotten you this far. It's gotten you the blessings that you've gotten, and now you're really in the energy of abundance and growing. Really prosperous and abundance, really prosperous and abundant. Pile 2, you really are. Don't abuse it. Don't abuse it, because with angel answers is over here, abundance is comes out again, but it's in reverse. Don't abuse your abundance. Don't get lazy. Don't get complacent with what you have, because the universe wants to give you so much more. You just gotta you have to release to receive. Right now, you need to be working with the waning moon and releasing. And you might not be. You might be distracted. You might be lazy. You might be doing other things other than you need to be doing. So get on that right now, because you are lucky as hell right now. And anything that you want, you can have. I'm also hearing now is the time to do whatever fucking spells you want to do. Whatever it is that you desire, you can do the spells. You're lucky. Luck is on your side. You can do whatever you want. You could probably go play the fucking lotto right now if you want to and win. Who knows? You're really lucky right now, yo. You got money coming to you. I really feel that. For a lot of you, you're moving. You're moving. You're getting new homes, man. You're starting new businesses. With this safe home card, I cast a circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. You either just moved into a new home or you're moving into a new home, man. You're moving. You're going somewhere. A brand new beginning, and you need to honor that. Let's read. Let's read out of this book, this magical spell cards, so we can see what the ritual is that they want you to do. But yeah, I really see that a lot of you are moving into a new home, or you need to do more protection work. Even if you already have on the house, I feel like you need to. I just saw 33 exactly, 3303 on the clock. Yeah, man. Your angels want to help you too, so call on them. 39, safe home. Having a safe home. Bless you. That's my son snoring. Sneezing. Sleeping and sneezing in his sleep. Having a safe home makes us feel secure and cocooned amidst the wildness of the world. It creates a nest to which we can fly and settle into. Bless you, baby. In order to revive ourselves, nurture our loved ones, and be free. A happy, safe, and secure home lights up our life and enriches our relationships. Treasure and love your home with this protection spell. If you were chosen by this spell, the universe is asking for you to take good care of the beloved safe space that is your home, to make it an oasis, and to treasure the small and the personal. Perhaps it is time to take the emphasis off the outside world and turn the energy we often spend on work or external places to our own environment. Cast this spell and become aware of the nurturing, healing magic of a safe, enchanted, and loving home. If you chose this spell, you may live in an area and who doesn't and who doesn't, where you fear some kind of harmful force or intrusion, either energetically or physically. This spell will protect your home and will give you a sense of safety, security, and sovereignty, bless you, baby, over your home and yourself. And this will expand out into the world wherever you go. A safe, harmonious, loving, and secure home can be yours, even amidst all the uncertainty of this world. Cast this spell and let its energy help you shape your home into your haven. Safe home protection spell. Go to your sacred space and visualize pure, clean, strong, and protective white light entering into you from the universe. Now go to your furthest back entrance. It may be a back door or a gate, and draw a pentacle on it with your finger. See light streaming from your fingertips. Do this 3 times. Go to each of the entrances to your home and draw this pentagram on all of the windows and the doorways. Then within your mind's eye, see 2 great dragons moving into position on either side of your home. Watch as they take a deep breath in and they breathe out blue flame. And as they breathe out, blue flame pours out, encircling your entire home. Nothing unsafe or ill-intentioned can pass this barrier. Chant 3 times. I cast the circle round about. Safety now is all about. Nothing can enter here without my permission. Clear. And by the power of 3 times 3, as I do will, so mote it be. Let the energy stay circling about your home, and the pentagrams will do their work on the entrances while you are away from home. Close the spell by planting your feet firmly within the earth to ground yourself. Know your home is safe and protected by dragon magic. They will not falter, and they will protect your home. Be blessed. I also was hearing while I was reading that a lot of you might travel. You might have to go to different places for work. You might have to stay in hotels. You might have to move around. And so you don't always feel safe in the spaces that you're going. You can still do this ritual in those spaces. When you go in, you can do this in a hotel room. You know, do this wherever you're at. Wherever you're at, if you feel like you need to do this ritual, do this ritual. You know? Yeah. I'm also hearing you need protective sigils. You need protective sigils, or you need to create a protective sigil. Material harvest, man. You got money coming in. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. For some of you, you could be getting married, or you just got married. You're moving into a new home with a new spouse, or you're moving in with a partner. You're not necessarily married, but y'all are moving in together. You know, you have a commitment, a union with someone. For others of you, you know, you're preparing now, or you're getting yourself in a space now. You're creating this ability that you want. You know, you have the abundance that you want, that you can start thinking about marriage, or moving yourself to, you know, towards that, or preparing for that, or buying the home that you want. You know, for some of you, this is, you know, buying your first home with someone you're married to. You finally got the money to do it. Don't squander this abundance. Don't fuck this up, you know, in a real way. Don't fuck this up. You got a lot of money. For a lot of you, you're blessed. You got some prosperity and abundance. Don't screw this up, and protect it, and stay. Don't get lazy. Work with the moon, man. Keep doing what you're doing, you know. Keep doing what you're doing. I just feel like, you know, you're really doing great. Don't get lazy. Don't get lazy, because you can fuck it up. Nothing's set in stone. But you got it, you know. Pile 2. You got it. You on point. You should be proud of yourself, because I'm proud of you. Get to the bag. Get the money. Get the money, baby. Get to the bag. All right, that's all I got for you, Pile 2. Love you. Pile 3, it's your girl Mush. I am with you now. Pile 3, my black tourmaline. This is my absolute favorite piece of black tourmaline. I love her. We are connected. She goes everywhere with me. Yeah. Okay. From the Moonology deck. Oh my gosh, you two, you're in reverse. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Oh man, there's definitely somebody that you've had to block yourself off from. You might have to protect yourself from this, man. Especially with this protective zone. Saturn, truth. We have from the Black Moon astrology cards. And from the magical spell cards, we have divine guidance. Divine guidance, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. From the Psychic Tarot Oracle, we have Shadow card, which is my moon card. Something is in transformation. Something needs to be revealed, or something was revealed. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others, from the romance angels, and improving help from angels, from the angel answers. So I really feel like for some of you, a relationship ended in love, or you realized something about someone you're not coming together with, or you revealed some type of emotions, or some type of truth was spoken, and I feel like this was divinely guided. Divinely guided. I feel like you got real angels with you, and they tell you what to do, how to move, and you were led somehow in some way to be forced into some truth, or to see some truth about something in love, and even though it hurt very much, it's helping you, whatever the outcome or whatever it was that came. 4044 really brought some protection. You need to do protection work, but really allowed you to protect yourself from this person, or to separate from this person, or to improve health. I'm really hearing that. I'm channeling a lot harder on Pile 3 than anybody else, so I feel like you guys are really tapped in. You're really intuitive. I feel like Pile 3 is really intuitive, and I feel like you brought something to light, because you're divinely guided, Pile 3, in a real way, and you're realizing that it was an end for something in love, an end for cycle in love. What is this Saturn truth card? Let's look at it. Let's read it. I told everybody else, this is my first time using my Black Moon astrology card, and my Black Moon astrology cards, and my magical spell cards, because I got them both in the mail today. I've never used them before this reading, so I'm using them with you guys for the first time. So I'm going to read out the book. Saturn. I also felt the need to put some frankincense on. This whole time I've been reading, and the charcoal's been on, it's been burning, but I haven't even been thinking about frankincense. But with you guys, I felt the need to to throw some frankincense on the charcoal, because I feel like you need to protect your space from somebody that you might love very much, but you're starting to see a different side of, or things got different, or you're seeing their shadow side, or you just want to be protected from this person, because after you revealed something, after you were divinely guided to reveal something. I'm hearing divine intervention took place here for a lot of you. You saw some type of guidance. You got some type of guidance, some type of spiritual guidance, or some type of help, some type of advice, with your friends, that led you to you could be watching tarot, intuitive. You could do tarot. You could be really intuitive, which just led you to this, whatever this is. Anyway, Saturn, truth. As she has planted, so does she harvest. Such is the field of karma. Sri Guru Granth Sahib. The Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, the Lord of Karma, and this rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greeks called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as king of the gods. Saturn in astrology is often referred to as the god who ate his own children, because the energy of this planet seems to show no mercy. But Saturn is not exactly cruelty. It simply points out what is true and cuts away what is delusional or no longer useful. When the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It is time to make it or break it. Life may seem harsh and restrictive. You are facing an enemy who may be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our better interest not to have those feelings we want, and that if we were to have them, they could lead us to our destruction. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe in and adhering to your goals. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Saturn also deals with power and control, often meaning law enforcement and the military. You may have encounters with law enforcement at this time. Do watch for that possibility, although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one. If it is, though, you will need to play by the rules and do what is thought correct or expected. We are talking about conventions here. Any rallying against authority or tradition will not serve you well at this moment. On the more positive side, you may meet a fatherly type who will help you advance with your goals. Saturn can sometimes herald the appearance of a sage or a teacher. This will be no small thing and can indicate a mentor arriving just when you are in most need of one. Dealing with the aged may be an issue now or in the near future. Problems with the bones, joints, or skeletal structure could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is, will seem pressing and even worrying. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? Have I wasted my time? Did I allow... Here. Here. My son wants water. I'm recording, Poppy. Hold it. Hold the bottle. I gotta open it. Sorry. Here. Dealing with the age may be an issue now or in the near future. Problems with the bones, joints, or skeletal structure could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is, will seem pressing and even worrying. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? Have I wasted my time? Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on non-essential matters? Many lessons are being learned and problems conquered currently or in the near future. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts toward more solid achievements and a better life. Circumstances may be harsh for a while, but believe your sacrifices to be worth it. It is a good time to be diligent and not rushing anything. Whatever you are asking about is likely to take considerable time and not come about too quickly. Saturn card in brief: restrictions, having tough luck, being put on hold, feeling denied, something flawed that needs to be corrected, the truth. What you need to know, what is solid in your life, working hard, a taskmaster, fathers, grandfathers, or husbands, authority figures, sages, wise persons, learning through hardships and emotional pain, staying focused on your path, teeth, skeletal structures, and bones, karma, paying one's dues, the color brown and black, iron, fame, and seeking fame, wishing to move up a notch in life, ambition, taxes and penalties, being responsible and patient, the world and the world view, reputation, slow build to success, old age and longevity, time and measure. Corresponding tarot card, 3 of Swords. Key ideas: restriction, penalty, shattering experiences, disappointments, and growth. Yeah, man. Y'all have suffered some real heartbreak. I really feel this energy of a feminine energy getting her heart broken by a masculine energy. I really feel like a masculine energy breaking the heart of a feminine energy, or feeling like it was necessary. I don't know if that's the case, but feeling like it was necessary. But I feel more so on this feminine energy getting her heart broken and needing to walk away. But either way, there was a disconnect in love. There was a separation in love, and it just, you're really heartbroken right now, but you're also improving health. You needed this ending to happen so that you could really heal in a real way. So, you're divinely guided and protected. And even though this is extremely painful for you right now, you see where you're being freed from things that were toxic, that you no longer needed, that couldn't go where you're going, that needed to be released, where they went on for too long and you didn't listen to it. You didn't bring them to, you didn't do the shadow work you were supposed to do. You didn't do the releasing you were supposed to release, or whoever, you or someone that you were dealing with, and that's why it didn't work out. That's why the divine stepped in. I'm feeling whole tower moment happen, divine intervention. We have divine guidance, whispers from the from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. Let's go ahead and read that, because I don't want this whole video. I want to be out of here like at least no more than 10 minutes from now. 38, divine guidance. When we are in a fix of some kind, we often wonder how we came to be in such a dark situation. We may turn to counseling, discussing with close friends, money or addictions to either help us or to numb us to the pain of being in such troubled times. But there is a wonderful alternative, and that is to seek divine guidance and counsel to help us see the shining path which lies before us anew. If you were chosen by this spell, the universe wants you to know that it has something important planned for you, which may be difficult for you to see or even to believe at this time. This spell will connect you with a source of divine guidance, which will offer you messages that will help you steer your way through any trouble and into the new dawn that is coming for you. You will be blessed with clear direction, comfort, and a sense that all will be well. You simply need to be open to these messages. My husband's snoring mad loud right now. If you have chosen to cast this spell, you may be in a position where you can almost hear the guidance from the sacred source, but the voices are like whispers on the wind, hard to hear, harder to make sense of, and you avoid taking action due to being unsure. This spell will connect you to the divine. Personal advisors who wish to clarify matters for you, but as you have absolute free will, it is up to you to decide whether to follow the guidance. Cast the spell, and the guidance you seek will be clear, strong, and available to you. Divine guidance spell. This spell is best cast at a place where you can watch the sunset. However, you can easily modify it to be worked from your altar. You will need a clear quartz crystal and a pomegranate or pomegranate juice, whichever is more readily available. If you are doing this in your sacred space rather than outside at sunset, place a candle, your pomegranate or the juice, and your clear quartz crystal on your altar. If you are watching the sunset, that is your candle. Visualize a circle of purple light all around you, flickering, shimmering, and completely alive with divine energy. Light your candle or focus on the sun going down, growing bright, red, and strong, like a star flame in the sky. Take your crystal and hold it to the light of the sun in this liminal space, or to the light of the flame that is representing the sun. Let the energy of this light move into the crystal. Chant 3 times. By this bright star's fire, bring to me guidance divine. Allow the flame to now inspire whispers from the beings who shine. With trust and goodness, let them talk. Let their message be clear and kind. And with the path of guidance I will walk. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. Feel the guides all around you come closer. You may wish to close your eyes for a moment and place the crystal on your heart. Press it gently to your third eye and then to your solar plexus. Take your pomegranate juice and either drink or eat it slowly, relishing each drop or seed within the light of the candle or of nature's beautiful sunset. To complete the spell, blow out the candle, blowing your wish to the universe. Bid farewell to the sun and ask for your blessings of the stars on the guidance. You will need now. What? I started getting downloads. To complete the spell, blow out the candle, blowing your wish into the universe. Bid farewell to the sun and ask for the blessings of the stars on the guidance you will now receive. Be prepared for your intuition to be more open to the divine guidance that is all around you. Blessed be, and may you always be divinely guided. Shadow work. It's time to do shadow work in a real way. It's time to deal with the emotions, deal with you're probably in your shadow self and really dealing with that now because you're really hurt. And it's funny because, I just feel like that you're divinely guided, and so like you want more guidance. Purple candles, purple ritual candle, psychic awareness, man, in a real way. Psychic awareness in a real way. Also, silver candles are for intuition. They're really good for intuition. You can take some psychic teas. You can take some psychic teas. Some mugwort, some eyebright. Some good stuff. Actually, my husband makes teas. Actually, we sell them. Our Priestess, Mage, and Wayfinder. Spiritual shop, spiritual business. You can message me if you're interested in purchasing some of our High Priestess tea, our Wild High Priestess tea, modeled after yours truly. But you can find any recipe online. Really, you can find it in any good magical book. I'm hearing that. Drink some teas, drink some divination tea. You really love it. Some psychic awareness tea. Really open you up, and do this ritual, and also you can carve your intentions onto your ritual candles. Put them towards you. When you're doing it, make sure that you're writing towards you where the wick is towards you, so that you're drawing it in towards you, and really put what you want. Mental clarity, psychic awareness. Divination. You can address this with some oil. Really anoint it from top to bottom. From bottom to top to draw it in. Make sure you cleanse your candles first. I hope you know how to do that. With some incense smoke and some Florida water. Cleanse your candles from top to bottom if you're using Florida water. I guess some of you, there's a reason why I'm needing to say this, so I'm saying it to you. And put the candle towards you when you want to draw things in, and away from you when you want to, or from top to bottom when you want to rid things away. But you want to draw in psychic awareness and mental clarity. And for a lot of you could be working with moldavite too, or get some moldavite oil, because this is mine I make. But I work with moldavite. It's really good for shaking up things in your life and really connecting you with spirit too. And you can use some clear quartz, because clear quartz is good for anything. It's all purpose. But yeah, also, a lot of you are tarot readers, or tarot readers, or you really know, you're really spiritual, spiritual people, or I'm hearing tarot. You watch tarot, or you do tarot. You're watching me, so you watch tarot, duh. But you could do tarot too, and you can also have friends who do that, or friends who help you heal, man, who you need to talk to about this heartbreak. Like really use this time to confide in them, because it'll help you to really improve your health, in a real way. Just saw 56 on the clock. Yeah, in a real way. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile 3. I love you. It's funny because you really tapped in, and I feel like you really are receiving downloads, and some of you might be ignoring the downloads that you're receiving, but I feel like it's you might be down right now, you might be sad right now, but a lot of you're in tune that whatever you lost, this love that you lost, that you had to lose it because you were compromising, you were sacrificing a part of yourself in a way you were not allowed to sacrifice yourself anymore. You were sacrificing yourself in a way you're not allowed to sacrifice or compromise yourself anymore. The divine won't let you. You're a blessing in a lot of people's lives, and you're not allowed to be abused anymore. And whatever this connection was, I feel like if you're a feminine, this masculine energy was hurting you, was abusing you, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. This masculine energy could feel abused too. Who knows? But I feel like there's a feminine energy who's being abused by masculine energy. But I just feel like, you had to walk away, and you did it for you. You did it for the greater good. And even though you're hurting right now, and shit is dark, and you don't know what to go next, you need to trust your intuition. Really trust your intuition, because that was when I came in and I started channeling. Y'all be channeling. Y'all get real downloads, man. So strengthen this. You have this gift. You have real psychic. A lot of you are real fucking psychic in a real way. Strengthen this. Strengthen these abilities, man. Purple candles. Strengthen your psychic awareness in a real way. I love you. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.